Welcome to episode 3 of Plants with Nat, where we decode grow lights. So this is something that I spent a lot of time researching and in the beginning was really confused about because I wanted to find the right grow light for my plants, but didn't know what to look for. I knew there were low light, medium light, and high light plants, but I didn't know how to figure out that with a grow light. So I'm going to show you some images of some grow lights that I've just bought and how to decode what's going on in those images. There are only two things you need to look at when you're looking for a good grow light. The two things that I look for are PPFD and the distance the light needs to be from the plant.
These are the Barina rechargeable grow lights, and you can see that the PPFD is listed and then how far you need to be from the grow light for that specific PPFD. These are the Glorium glow lights that I got for my bookshelf, and I'm super excited to put those underneath the shelves. And then these are the Sanzi grow light stands that I got, and you can see the PPFD is really high the closer you get to the light.
And for me, what I do is I will search up on Google the plant and just say what are its PPFD needs, and it will give you a range.
I was looking for the grow light information for a Tradescantia, and you can see it says 150 to 300 PPFD. Then it tells you basic maintenance, optimal growth, best color development. They'll give you a lot of information for what you're wanting for your plant and the distance your plant should be.
And then I will find a light that's in that range for that distance. Put that plant underneath that light, probably at a distance that's a little further than it needs to be, and then see how it adjusts, and then I'll start putting it closer until it's at a good distance. Because if you do put your plants too close to grow lights, they can burn. I had that experience with really cheap grow lights, but that's because the grow lights weren't doing anything for my plants and I put them pretty close to the plants. And so I'll show you some pictures of how the leaves were burned.
Again, this happened because I got cheap grow lights and I put them too close to the plant because I wasn't seeing any growth. But you can see the burn marks on these two plants, and it was really sad because I was just trying to get them to grow, and then I came home and checked the leaves the next day and there were these burn marks.
But you definitely want to test out your plant in its environment before putting it any closer to the grow light. I've been using these Barina rechargeable grow lights, and they've worked really well for my plants. I'll show you a picture. They're attached to the ceiling, and I'm getting tons of new growth, and my plants love them.
I love these grow lights because there aren't any cords you need to worry about. I feel like they look really nice in my space, and they're also adjustable, so you can see they're pointing at different angles.
With these, I would suggest not getting them for everywhere in your home, just because you have to plug them in and charge them every night and then turn them back on in the morning. But you can adjust the timer to 3, 6, and 10 hours. I have some other grow lights that I'm going to put on my bookshelf. Those are Glorium, and I'll do a review of those once I put them up, and then some Sanzi bulbs that are going to go in my front room. You know you're getting a grow light that probably isn't very good if the PPFD is not listed.